Hey, what's up YouTube? Israel back again with a quick video. Today I'm going to do a cheapy but goody video. Haven't done one of these in a while. I can't remember even the last one that I did. I've been doing a lot of first impressions videos lately. Just do those because they're easier to do and they're a little bit faster. They don't take up so much time. So I'm going to try to keep this one short. I heard about this one in the comment section when I did my video for Shades Wood. A gentleman named Lamar Gatson commented that I should try this fragrance out, and I ordered it, got it in the mail after a week or so. Realized that I've tried this one before. I actually tried this one at my local perfume shop. There's like a wholesale shop in town that I go to every now and then to go check out, and they offer some pretty good selections or whatnot. But they actually had this one in stock, and I smelled it. They had a tester, and I smelled it, and I absolutely loved it. I was going to buy it, but I think it was like $30 there. And that day, for whatever reason, I didn't feel like spending any money, not even $30, which apparently was a good price even for that fragrance then. But fast forward a couple of months, and Lamar mentioned this one, and I was like, okay. Mentioned the price, which if you go on Amazon or eBay, yeah, you can find some pretty good prices for some colognes on there. You can find some for even free shipping. A lot of times it's buy it now with shipping included. A lot of times on Amazon they'll do the shipping. It has to be over, over $30 or something like that to get free shipping. And it's the same thing for a lot of the online sellers too, like Fragrance Net and Beauty Spin and all those out there. But the fragrance today he mentioned, he told me he got it for $10, including shipping, for 100 ml. So I had to check it out. That's a really great price for 100 milliliters of any kind of juice, especially if he's touting it and talking about how much it smells like, how good it smells. So today's fragrance we're going to be talking about is Lomani Victorie. You can't really see there's like some cool like hologram type of stuff they got in the box. You guys might have seen my video for some of the Lomani Intense Black that smelled like Royal Oud. Yeah, like Royal Oud. And I really like that one. It really did smell like Royal Oud. I think I paid $30 for that. And for something to smell as close to Royal Oud as Royal Oud, when Royal Oud costs like $150 maybe, depending on what size you get. I mean, it's a no-brainer to get the Lomani Intense Black. So I'm not mad at this house. Yeah, the quality is not as good as anything that they're going to be cloning. I am familiar with a couple of their other ones. Apparently the House of Lomani, they launched in 1987, and their motto is "Just Be a Star." Don't know where they got that from, but okay. They have a line called AB Spirit. They have a few. Some of the popular ones were AB Spirit or AB Silver, which is supposed to smell like a Ventus. Spirit Millionaire smells like 1 million. You can probably tell. And like I said before, the Intense Black. And there's a couple of others that I've heard of, but I just wanted to kind of just remind you guys of a few that you might have heard of in the past or whatnot. So this one is supposed to smell like another popular fragrance. And like I mentioned, there's the 1 million is Paco Rabanne, and this one is supposed to resemble Invictus by Paco Rabanne. And before the other day, I never even tried it. So I waited to do this cheapy but goody video until I tried Invictus, so I can smell them side by side. And yeah, they're similar. So let's start with here's the box real quick. You guys already saw most of that there. Got some kind of cool. I mean, Lomani isn't really known too much for having some really expensive boxes. There's kind of like the hologram, like rainbow kind of thing where you go like this and the letters are kind of rainbowy stuff. So I mean, that's not bad. Decent presentation. Here's the bottle. Now when I tried this one at the store, I remember this one. I remember telling my buddy, I was like, man, I really want to get that one. That's like really good. I don't know what it smells like. I didn't know if it was supposed to be like a, I knew it wasn't like 1 million-ish, or I knew it wasn't supposed to be the 1 million. I knew it was supposed to be something similar to that because it has like the same kind of strong vibe. Apparently this is supposed to be the intense version because it is Victorie Intense. Let me say that again. Sorry, because apparently there is a Victorie that apparently is supposed to be similar to this. It's supposed to be the same. This is just supposed to be the intense version of it. Okay. So I didn't mention that first, but yeah. So this is the intense version of the original, and the original it's supposed to smell exactly the same because I went on the website and it has like the same notes minus a couple of others here and there. Um, so this one's just supposed to be a stronger version of it. Now, let me get to the notes. Well, here's the bottle. Looks just like Lomani Intense Black, clear cap. I mean, not bad. Again, like I said, I paid $10. It was $12. $12 shipped for this. It's 100 mils. Decent quality. I mean, it's heavy. It's not bad for $12. 100 ml juice. I'm touting this fragrance so far. Okay, so it's on my cheapy but goodie. So obviously, I think it's good. Let's see here. It's considered a fresh aromatic woody. The top notes we have Indonesian grapefruit, Italian bergamot, Valencia orange, alemi resin, and nutmeg. In the mid, we have galbanum. Aromatic notes and marine accords. I did a little digging, and apparently the aromatic notes are lavender notes. I don't know why they should put lavender. I don't know. Maybe it's some sort of a lavender with some other stuff mixed into it or something like that. In the base, we have Indian sandalwood, fir balsam, musk, labdanum again, apparently. Why do I feel like I said that already? Anyway, so in the base, we have Indian sandalwood, fir balsam, musk, and labdanum absolute. Okay, so this is supposed to smell like Invictus by Paco Rabanne. And I did a side-by-side comparison, and they do. This one, honestly, right from the get-go, you get like a blast of that orange. I mean, it's like pure orange oil type with like some sweetness to it, almost like candy. Not like syrupy sweet. It's like powdery sweet, like when you get like a thing of Kool-Aid, like the old school Kool-Aid where they already came with the powder mixed, and you just kind of open it up and you smell it. It smells like that. It's like super strong. It's nice though. Let's see here. You get all those, the grapefruit, the bergamot, and the orange all together at once. So it's like a citrus like blast. It's really nice, really fresh, really inviting. Like this blast alone, like is worth it. It's worth the $12 alone. But it's also kind of powdery, not in a bad way. Powdery, as in like that. Like I was saying, it's kind of like that, like the Kool-Aid I was telling you about. Like just that kind of, literally like that kind of powdery. So it's almost like a pixie stick, you know. Like I've mentioned some other fragrances when I've done reviews or whatever that are kind of pixie stickish because they kind of have that powdery, airy kind of ness to it. But yeah, so this is like, it's really clean, it's really sharp, which tells me it lasts quite a bit. This thing isn't beast mode or anything like that. I wore this the other night to dinner, got compliments on it. They did ask me, hey, what are you wearing? And I told them Invictus because I just wanted to see what their reaction was. And one guy was like, I thought that's what it was. It smelled just like it, you know. And he said he owned it. That doesn't change too much though. Like it's pretty linear in that sense. Whenever I had it side by side with, I sprayed this on this wrist and I had Invictus on this wrist. Invictus was a little creamier, had a few different stages, almost even had like a downside. Like you could tell that Invictus had more quality because it had a bigger house and some big time noses. It had a lot going on. This is just like the best part of Invictus all the time. So, you know, this doesn't have like that creamy opening that Invictus does, or it doesn't have like that any kind of really vanilla going on with it. This is just like sharp, powdery citrus, almost soapy. Like when you walk like to Marshall's or one of those stores and they have the soap section, you can find those really nice Italian soaps that they sell, and some of them are super sharp. You can smell them over everything. That's kind of it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. But it almost like the soap, almost like the lavender in there. You can get that a little bit mixed with the orange. It kind of gives it like almost like a laundry detergent type of feel, but not in a bad way. Just like an orangey, sharp, citrus soap, like a soapiness. But yeah, so I think I wore it the other night. I put on. Well, I like to wear a lot, so I didn't put on like. You know, I wouldn't go in like I would choke anybody out, but I probably put on 4 sprays, maybe 5, maybe 1, 2, 3, and then 2 on the wrist or something like that to make 5. But I mean, I got compliments on it. It lasted about, let's see here, it lasted about 4 hours altogether. The first two were projecting pretty strong. And again, that's just what I'm noticing. I didn't like ask anybody, hey, can you smell anything on me? Because I might have gotten olfactory fatigue as far as I know. I'm just going like as far as like I can smell it off myself. That's kind of how I test these things. I could be completely off by a couple hours. But the olfactory fatigue could have set in. But as far as I'm going to give it, just I'll be conservative with it and say that for sure it's a good 4 hours. The first two are strong and booming, and then it kind of settles down. It doesn't change too much. It doesn't go into different stages like Invictus does. But like I said, the best part of Invictus that everybody knows is this. So this is $12. One of these Lomani sprayers don't spray a lot of juice. That's like one of my biggest gripes. But again, for the money, it doesn't really matter. So you might have to go kind of hard on the trigger, because honestly, a better atomizer out there on a different, from a different house would probably give you 2 sprays of this in one shot on their atomizers. So it's not. I mean, it's not very much. I mean, I'm used to having a lot more than that. Like 2 sprays equals 1 for most houses that I try. And when it comes to like fragrances like this, I like to spray them really close to the skin to where they kind of leave like a circle of the fragrance. Because to me personally, I think it lasts longer that way because it's still like it's just so concentrated right here instead of being like propelled all over your face like in small specks. Like if you leave it like a concentrated circle right here, then I think it projects better and it lasts longer. I think 'cause it's all like right there in one spot, just concentrated more. That's just my theory. I don't know if that's true. Try it yourself and let me know if it works. That's what I do though. I try to keep it close. I try not to get like the air behind it and kind of all hit me everywhere, whatnot. But if you were to wear this on your shirt, it would probably last double, if not triple the time. But I don't really like spraying fragrances on my shirts. But I mean, maybe I would. I mean, if I want to make it longevity go longer. It's so cheap, I would probably just keep this in my car. If I went out, I would just reapply when I got back in. If I went to dinner, go eat, a few hours, a couple hours, however long you're there, and then get back in the car, put a couple of sprays on just to reapply it. It doesn't change that much, so it's not going to be like, you're going to be in the dry down mode, and then you get all these different accords, and then all of a sudden you go back. It's really kind of the same. Changes a little bit, but the best part is just it's always constant. So yeah, so that's Victorie Intense. I'll make sure and look for the silver and the blue if you guys decide to get this. I'll put the link in the description below where I bought mine for $12. I know how Amazon works. If you guys start buying them up, the price goes up, so maybe you guys can be some of the first ones to get it. But if you want something good for the upcoming spring and summer, this is going to be nice. Like I'm going to wear this a lot. That opening is just so good. It's so like sharp citrus. I just can't even explain it honestly, like because I'm not an expert on these things. I don't know exactly what it is I'm smelling. I'm trying to look at the notes and go, okay, it's this, and that. But all I know is it's super aromatic. It's super sharp. It's pleasing to the smell or to my scent to the nose. And I don't have any complaints about it. So for $12, this is definitely a cheapie but goodie. And my cheapie and goodie category, I'll give it a 10 because it smells awesome. Lasts a decent amount of time for $12. And I can see this for even selling for more. Like if I can see this going as high as like $35 I would probably spend on this if the prices went up, maybe 40. Just because I know if you're going any higher than that, you might as well just get Invictus. But for $12, this is definitely a cheapie but goodie. So let me know if you guys have tried this one. Let me know what you guys think. I'll put the description in the link below. That way you guys can pick up a bottle if you want. I don't work for anybody, so I'm not trying to. I'm just saying this is decent for the money. Thanks again to Lamar Gatson for hooking me up with the idea to get this one. I really appreciate that. And thanks for commenting, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel and for this and that. I got a package in the mail today. I think it's going to be one that I've been sort of late to the party on this next one that I just got. But I haven't really watched too many videos over the last year since I've been making mine. I really don't watch anymore. I kind of just do my own thing. But I started watching something the other day, and I was like, man, I never really heard about this fragrance. And, I heard about it here and there, but heard it was compared to a couple of other popular ones. So I was like, all right, well, I'll go pick it up. It was very inexpensive. I think I paid like $27 for it. So I don't know if I should do a first impressions of it or if I should wear it for a while. we'll see. Probably first impressions. I kind of like doing those. And if it's decent, then I'll make a whole video out of it. But yeah, so thanks again for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. I'll try to get back to everybody. Let me know if you try this one. Let me know if you love it or if you hate it. Let me know what you think about the house. Yes, they're cheap, and there's a reason why they're cheap, but I think this one's a winner. So until the next time, guys, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you then. All right, bye.